What's going on, guys? It is your boy Empty here, and as you all know, Global has finally got the release of Homegirl Chloe, aka the Luan Simp. Now, people have been waiting for this. I know I have, and it's honestly a fun little trial because she is the best luck unit that we had in games so far. So, this is the team you will be needing in order to beat her. So you'll need Vox, Thetis, Acerba, and Juno. Now, if you don't have these, Juno can be replaced with Darkcilia, Mako, and Lisa. Acerba can be replaced with Sestina, or Lisa, or Mako, basically the same three. As for Thetis, you can replace them with Sandstone. Sandstone was, if you still have your unit a choice ticket, you're still able to get Sandstone. She's in that pool. So if you don't have Thetis, Sandstone works well. And for Vox, I'm not sure who you could replace him with. If you have Dark Rimuru, maybe, since you'll be needing normal arts. But aside from that, I'm not sure who you could use in order to replace Vox. But if you do have any other swaps that you think I've missed, let others know in the comments down below. Help them out. And yeah, so what does Chloe do in this fight? So she actually paralyzes randomly, and she does have human killer too, so you need to watch out. When she isn't at 5 orbs, you will be spamming the defense equips. Don't worry too much. As long as you've got damage mitigation or Thetis as your taunt tank, you will be fine for the most part. Usually the first time you get her to 1 HP and she revives, that nuke isn't much to worry about. But if you are feeling like you are in danger, you can go ahead and normal art with Acerba and normal art with Vox. That's the main thing too. You will be basically switching back and forth between true art and normal art with Vox. He is basically one of the main key reasons as to why Thetis needs to live. As to what you need to put on him, either his true weapon, which gives 30% accuracy boost, I believe, to himself. You could put Divine Specs Promenos, and you need to put the Blessed Necklace so you could put it on Thetis so he doesn't die. Now, Thetis' entire role in this fight is just to tank, or Sandstone is just to, give damage mitigation, make sure that the team does not die, and the team is very reliant on them to live in order to clear this. Acerba will be spamming her normal arts throughout the entire fight, and as for Juno, she is your art battery. She will be giving arts to everyone. If you're using Lisa, pretty much the same thing too. You could also spam her true art. You're basically switching in between normal arts and true arts with those 3 units, except Thetis, who will need to be using his true arts all the time. Now, if you run out of Magia Drive, don't be afraid to pop a normal art. If you think you're not safe, you can go ahead and go for it. Pretty much Vox and Acerba can look out for the Thetis player if they're running low on health. That's the main thing, so that's their job to keep him alive. At 50%, she's going to be putting up damage resist buffs, and that's really nothing you should really be afraid of. Just, keep on moving, keep doing what you normally do. Spam your arts and just make sure you do as much damage as possible to her. When you keep hitting her with a lot of damage and she does that first revive, she's going to increase her evasion rate up. This is not much to worry about. Like I said, when she does her true arts, when she revives, is not much to worry about. Just make sure that you have at least you pop all your defensive equips on Thetis, and you'll be completely fine. Then make sure that you're normal arting with Acerba and Vox. That way Thetis doesn't get carried out, and you should be fine from the first revive. Her second revive is where it gets really spicy. She ends up using her true arts, and you got to make sure that you're basically doing the same thing as before. Make sure all your defensive equip is up. Make sure that you true art with your tank, whether you're using Sandstone or Thetis, normal art with Sestina or Acerba if you're using them, and Vox with a normal art. Make sure she's going to be doing this every time she revives. But the third one will hit really hard. But like I said, this one should be fine. The first 2 revives aren't that bad. The third one is the one you should really be worried about though. After the third revive, she will build up her defense and evasion yet again, and she will be hitting you really hard with a True Arts. Now, this True Arts will last for, I don't know, maybe like 5 to 10 seconds, which is pretty much a long time if you think about it. But just make sure you're surviving this. Make sure all your defense equipped is up. You will pretty much be doing like a rinse and repeat process, because Chloe is a very linear unit or like boss. Whenever you're fighting her, her main gimmick is literally just hit hard, revive, True Art, repeat. That's literally it. And then she'll like give you like some sort of debuff, like, you know, attack down or whatever, which will all mainly be going to Thetis, like I mentioned earlier. Now, Acerpa and Vox will just literally be spamming their normal arts. Like, you won't be doing much outside of that, but make sure that during the third one, make sure you stay alive and that your defense equips are up. Gargantua is a must need, mainly because it does bring dark damage down, or dark damage resist, and that is actually very much appreciated whenever you're using it, so your team doesn't die. Mainly Thetis is your MVP. That's the one you want to be looking out for. Juno can take care of herself. Most of the time she's dealing the deeps, and it's not Vox, but Vox is here mainly because, you know, his normal arts is that fucking good. So you'll be integrating like normal arts between him and the Serpa, but you'll rarely use True Arts with the Serpa. Now, once you feel like that's out of the way, you pretty much cleared the girl, and there's not much else to say about that. Like I mentioned earlier, you can swap out these units with anything that works. The ones I listed are, you know, have been used and actually do work. So if I missed any, like I said, let others and me know down below. I've been farming this, and it is actually extremely fun, and I think it's a lot easier than Aces and Vits, but that's just me. You know, she may revive 3 times, but it's not like, you know, Vits doing his True Art over and over again in order to fucking kill you while Kurt is there. But, you know, that's just me, you know, I'm not salty about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Chloe's guide. She's a very linear boss, very linear, and the best luck unit that we have out currently, and extremely good. And if you pull Luan, hey, use her with him, because they're actually pretty busted together. But yeah, guys, that's it. Let me know what you guys think, and did I miss anything down below? Any units that you might use? And yeah, that's pretty much it. There, you have cleared the girl. And if I sounded a little bit weird, it's mainly because it's allergy season for me, and I'm very much allergic to pollen. So if I sound a little like sickly more than usual, it's probably because of that. But aside from that, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all next time. Bye.